Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share the data science, ML, and AI's advanced yet simplified content with you. This video is part 1 of my Python Basics project from Full Stack DS and AI certification course at Alma Better. Drop a like and comment and also subscribe to my channel if you like the content. Let's get started. So for the question, what we have here is we are given a list of books. So we have to count the number of E's in the book titles that's given in the list. So for counting small e in the title, like how many books comprise of small e in the title names. So we'll create a variable which will take up the count of small e out of the books list. And secondly, we'll create another variable which comprises of count of capital E's from the books list. And when we'll add up the two values that are contained in these two variables, we'll get the total count of E's present in the title names. So for the next variable that we have created is total E counts, which is like called when in the print function. So when the total E counts will be called, the code will present to you the solution for the question. So as you can see, I am going to run the code. So when we run the print function, it should return the number of E's in the book list. So it is 8. So here we are using a concatenation operator, which is also the operator which adds the numeric values but concatenates the string values. So here is the answer that you can, which is required. The second question that I'm going to discuss will be from indexing and slicing. So in this question, we have a list of Marvel words, and those words are supposed to be narrowed down, and a new list is to be created for the last 6 characters to be contained in the list, in the new list. And the characters should be these as suggested. And for that, we will be creating a new variable, which is new Marvel. And it will be calling out the list, which is Marvel words. And like when we'll, for the syntax of indexing and slicing, when we have to slice a word or a string or like elements from the list, we have to put either start, stop, or step values in the square brackets here. So for this particular question, what we are going to do is we will add the number of elements that are to be skipped. And when we put the value 5 here for the start position, we are going to skip the first 5 values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th. Up till Hulk, it will be skipped, and the continuation will be from Thor. So the list which is here should be returned as the solution for this particular code. And when we run these codes here, we will get the answer as required, as suggested here. This list is like the names that are comprised here in this list are similar to what we are getting in the solution. Similarly, there's the second part of this question where we have to create 2 teams of superheroes based on their index positions. So one team should be consisting all the characters located at the even index position, and the second team should consist of all the characters at the odd index positions. So we'll be creating 2 teams, which is team 1 and team 2. These 2 variables are defined, and it will take up the values from the Marvel words list. So the name of the list is present here. And then we, for the even index positions, what we will do is we will give the start value, which is 1. And as soon as we give this value, the first element from the original list will be skipped, and it will take up the value from the second position, which is index number 1. So when it takes the value from here, it will give us the list which will skip every alternate value, every alternate element from the original list, and return the new list in the team 1. So we'll print team 1 and it will give the required value. Similarly, when we specify team 2, which must consist of all the odd indexed elements out of the Marvel Words original list, we are not going to give any start or stop value here, and we will directly jump to the step size, and the step size will be 2. And when we give that step size, we are going to skip all the alternate values, and it will take up all the elements that are on the odd index position. So here we get the 2 lists as requested. The third part of the question is we have to store the Spider-Man word in a new variable. So here we create a new variable, spider_man, which is taking the element which is required, that is Spider-Man, from the original list, which is as you can see on the third position here. So we are going to take up the in the sequence of the indexing, which is 0, 1, 2. So we'll specify the index number 2 here. And when we do that, only Spider-Man element is taken up from this list, which is stored in the Spider-Man variable, spider_man variable. And this variable will be taken up again by creating a new variable. And out of this element, we are going to remove only we are going to take up only the value which is required, that is spider. So for that, we will start the value from 0, 0th index, and up till index, so the stop value that we are giving is 6. So the stop value is 6, which is exclusive. So when we give the exclusive value, we only count until 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sixth value is exclusive. So we won't count the sixth value. It will take up till 5, index number 5, and it will count until here, and will give us the answer as spider. So when we call this function, when we call this variable, which is inside the print statement, so it gives us the answer which is requested. So the fourth part of this question is we have to store the word which is Iron Man in a variable such that it gets the value reversed. So the element name should be in the reversed order. For that, we are going to create a variable which is Iron_man. It will take up the the element from the list of Marvel_words, which is the original list. And when we specify here 3, so it takes up only the index which is third index, which is on the third position index. It will take that element and it will return only this Iron Man element out of the whole list. Then we create another variable which is reverse man, and out of that, then we use the previously created Iron_man variable, which has Iron Man element out of the original list. Then we provide the step size. We will skip the start and stop index positions, and we will directly move to the step size. When we specify the step size to -1, we actually want to return the reversed string or the reversed element name. So that is what we have got here, which is when we call the print function and we call this variable reversed_man, it gives us the reverse string, reversed element name. So the next question that I would again run this code so that it is clear that we have got this value. So this is the solution. So the next question that I'm going to take up will be for the pizza toppings. What we have in this question is we have 2 lists provided to us which comprise of toppings for pizza and burger respectively. So what we have to do is we have to merge these lists in such a way that if the length of the name of that particular topping or that particular element is greater than 5, it has to return back to the concatenated new list that we are going to create eventually. So what we have here is we'll create another variable which is filtered underscore toppings, and we will use list comprehensions here. So for that, we'll be creating a variable which is topping. So this variable uses the for loop, which is topping should be giving the condition out of the pizza toppings plus burger toppings. That is where we concatenated both the lists that are provided above. So we have concatenated the two lists. So it will take up the value for topping from both the lists combined. So here we are going to give the condition if the length of the topping is greater than 5. So whatever word or whatever element will be having a string size greater than 5, the length of the string will be greater than 5. So it will take up all those values and it will return it back to it will store that value in the filtered toppings list. So when we print the result, we can see filtered toppings more than 5 characters. And when we call this, we are going to get the answer as mushroom, tomato, and so on and so forth. As we can see, all the mentioned toppings here will be having the length of characters greater than 5. So this is what is asked in this particular question. Yeah.